We're looking at a brand new home that was just built. We designed this as a one of a kind, something totally different that we invented that we're really going to start taking to the marketplace. But there's two things that are very important. The customer doesn't even drink wine. The wife drinks wine, the husband only smokes cigars. So we made an amazing cigar humidor with a humidifier in the room. And what's fantastic is these light panels are very special. As you can see, they're lit up, have holes in them and standoffs, and it's standing off over the wall with some polished stainless steel chrome pegs. In addition to that, we did do a frameless glass that we have here, 2 panels, and they wanted 1 door, again, also polished stainless steel. This light panel illuminates through the back in their Lutron system. We've been able to put triple deep chrome polished stainless steel pegs, and then we have here, which is called our reveal rack. It's our polished stainless steel reveal rack. As you can see, it reveals everything we want here. He has tons of different cigars, doesn't have them all in here right now, but this is a humidor. So this is lined with Spanish cedar. This cigar humidor will hold over 300 plus cigars when obviously they fill it. So what we've done here in this space is build a room. What they did is after the house was completely done, we came in and tore the walls down in this space. So what we have to do is what's called a demo. So we demo the walls down and clean everything out down to the studs. Then from there, what we do is that we have to run the line set. So in this wine cellar, we did what's called a HS unit from US Cellar Systems, HS 4600. It is a silent unit. It is a split system. So the condensing unit is still outside and the coil is up in the attic. And so then what we have to do is after we demo down to the studs, we run the line set, we run the electrical, both for the light panels and also for the cooling units. After we run those specific electrical and the copper line sets, we then foam it. We do a closed cell foam. Both, it has the vapor barrier and insulation all in one to give it the R value, to give it the proper seal that you need for the space. Once we're done with the insulation, then we do plywood and we do green board. Now we do plywood so that we can actually hold all this weight that we have on that back wall. But what's really important is then what we do is we make that soffit, we create that soffit, and we do an additional amount of stability and plywood, and we build it so it can actually hold a bunch of weight going down. These cables require a special way to hold everything. So we had to put some additional level of support to be able to hold the weight that we have here. Then once we do the plywood, green board, we mud, sand, texture, paint, and then we're ready for the racking. So let's go in here and take a look at the racking and kind of what we've done here. So first, before we go in, I want to show you, this is all a single pane glass inside a U-channel. So what we do here to get the perfect seal, we do just a very simple U-channel, 1/2 inch tempered glass, and it gives it the seal that you properly need, as well as some seals on here. So let me go ahead and open this up and let's go on in. So first thing you're going to notice, or first thing you're going to hear, is the cooling unit. Nothing, completely silent. The whole goal here is to be able to have a cooling unit that is a ducted unit. The ducted unit is the most quietest unit you'll ever hear, right? You don't hear anything. It just has a supply and return up on the top. The coil, again, is up in the attic, and the condensing unit's outside covered on the side area. So what we did here is, once we solidified or supported the cables, we have cables here. This room holds about 500 bottles of wine. You're able to have those cables going all the way across. We can provide them to you, ship them to you. We also built here is a cabinet. So this is a Naughty Alder custom cabinet. We stain this with our espresso stain and lacquer. As you can see, we have the tabletop here, and then we put some bronze looking mirrors on the side here to kind of make it look a little bit bigger. And again, you can also see some more cables on this side. The room is perfect at about 56 degrees, humidity, fantastic room, fantastic space. We started this design from design to completion. This wine room only took 45 days to finish. It was really quick. And we did two things for him. One, we actually not only got in, demoed the walls, insulated, electrical, ran the line set, got the walls back up, got the back wall set up, and installed the racking. And we did all of this within 45 days. So very, very quick design to completion. The space was originally a bar. We tore down the wall and demoed down to studs. We used a split system unit, a Whisper Cool ceiling mount 4000. There's a ceiling mounted unit up on top, and right above is the condensing unit outside to get fresh air. Fantastic unit for this type of application. Right now the temp is at 56 degrees and the humidity is at 40%, which is perfect for this dry environment. It's significantly dry in the desert. We tore down the existing back wall. We built it back up. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary and worth it. So we took down every one of those pieces, piece by piece by piece. And then we had to build that back wall up, piece by piece by piece. On the back wall, we used Vintage View triple deep racks in polished stainless steel to match the style to the rest of the house. Then we have single deep racks on the sides, which with a total capacity of about 500 bottles. And then for the glass, this is a single pane frameless glass door that is 1 inch thick. It also self-closing and is also sealed to efficiently maintain the climate in the room. We actually packed up their entire collection from their previous home in West Hollywood, put it in a conditioned van, and brought it here. We insulated the wall with closed foam insulation and were able to get the insulation value up very high with over 3 inches of foam insulation. Then we sealed the glass door so there was low amounts of air gaps or loss of cold air. We use RGB color changing LED lights, which is controlled by the device, mounted on the wall. So we could have everything being blue, everything being green, or go back to light white. I hope you enjoyed our tour of this stunning wine room. Please reach out if you have any projects we can help you with. Thank you very much.